Hi guys, and welcome back to Manicentric. Today we are doing the yellow polishes video. I did this video just for fun, so if you guys enjoy swatches, swatch pictures, and just being chatty about polish, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss out on an upload. So basically, we're just going to be using swatch sticks for this one, but I will be including pictures for you guys. Hi guys, welcome back to Manicentric. We are here today doing the yellow video. If you're asking what is the yellow video, it's actually a piggyback off of Sheila from Variety Varnishes concept of comparing all of the indie yellows that have been released in 2020. There are some really gorgeous flakies and sparkles and shimmers and shifts in store for you guys, and it's not just a piggyback off of her idea, but also combining Polish Talk Josephine's concept of we don't really have a consistent amount of representation of different shades of skin, so I'm going to definitely have some live swatches for you guys where you can see the formula. I did go ahead and do one swatch stick that's clear, one that has black nail polish on it, because I'm partially kind of curious about which one of these would do a topper, but I wanted to combine those two to see if I could help you guys out a little bit in choosing which ones you want to grab right now, which ones you can wait for, the complexities of being a polish collector. And the cool thing about it is when we all do things like this and share with each other, it makes it easier, because I'm not gonna lie, it can get pretty pricey trying to collect everything that you want sight unseen and just hoping for the best. So most of these I have paid for. Only two I did not pay for. They were PR samples, and I am extremely grateful for them because I wanted both of them anyway. So let's go ahead and get started. The first polish I'd like to show you guys is kbshimmer's Sun Kissed. Now, this one came out during the spring almost, and the reason why I love it is because in lower lights, I'm going to try to get some of that glare off, you can see a pink glow of shimmer, and it's so much more apparent in real life, but it is beautiful. You can see it like right there at the top, but I am in love with it. I honestly am starting like darkest, going all the way to lightest, but I really love this one, and I'll go ahead and put up the picture of my whole hand swatch. But in the meantime, I'd like to go ahead and at least show you guys what these look like on the sticks, and I apologize if this is a long video, guys, because it's going to be pretty chatty, and it's mostly just going to be talking about which ones you guys can afford to, you know, wait on, which ones are still available, which ones are going to be restocked, because I did hear that some are going to be restocked. And you can actually see that pink a lot more apparent down here than up at the camera, but I'm going to still probably zoom in a little for you. And how gorgeous is that? Only on one coat. That's just one coat of it. And bear with me, guys. I am a spaz on a good day, and now I'm juggling swatch sticks. So, oh my goodness. I hope this goes well. But I am trying to basically just, you know, show you guys what... Oh, and it's out of focus. But that's okay. I'm working with like a Samsung Galaxy Edge 6, but in the darker shade, you can definitely see that pink come out a lot more apparently. So Personally, I think it's gorgeous and I want it for fall, so I'll probably be wearing it as a transition shade, but sun-kissed, worth it. Totally worth it. I think you guys will love it. Even if you use it in autumn, even if it's a transition yellow, totally worth it. Next up is kbshimmer's Living My Zest Life. And I'll go ahead and link that video as well as the video that Sheila did where she compared all of the yellows as of that date. So she has them all as of that date, and she'll probably do another one just because it's really helpful for you guys to see all of these on different shades. So I am loving this one because hollow. All up in there. Scattered hollow. Micro hollow flakies. All up in there. And that's something that sets apart from the other polishes a little bit. But let me pop this open and do some swatching, and I will come back and do, you know, like a second and third coat for these so that you guys can see them. And there's actually already a swatch video on here about this one, but look at the hollow right there. And it's what really sets it apart, because I've got some other ones with color shifting flakies, but I really didn't see like any micro hollow in it. It's just, you know, awesome flaky goodness in yellow. And there it is over black, which I'm sorry guys, I think I'm gonna be bringing a lot of these into my winter and my fall collections just because I can and because they look nice. And next up is Wildflower Lacquer Sun Chaser. This one came out like early spring, and it was a group custom, so it was like really hard to find. It was made again and released and everything for everybody, but it was just one of those gorgeous polishes that it's really jelly based, sort of like Don't Play Coy, and then with the color shifting flakies. But I always felt this one leaned more green than yellow in my eyes, in my opinion. And I say in my opinion a lot, you guys, also because the flakies are not as densely packed as some of the formulas you're going to see. I think this one is a perfect topper. That's just me. I really like using my indies as toppers because I feel like it gives them a second life without me using up the whole entire bottle right away. And then you see a lot more of the orange and the red and more of the fall colors when you put it over black, which is interesting because I had not tried it over black. So now I'm thinking that, yeah, I could definitely do this one as a fall one. And Wildflower Lacquer Sun Chaser was one that I paid for. Only the KB Shimmers were PR items. Next up is fancygloss. Yeah. So I started liking fancygloss when I got Ay Mis Hijos from PPU. I think it was like October. But I loved it. And this one is Limonata. So I thought this was more fall, but that's because I'm comparing it to a super bright yellow that she released a little bit later. But I bought them both because can you have enough yellow flakies? Probably not. Like, which is weird because yellow creams I freak out about. I'm like, ugh, I've got enough. I'm good. And then they did yellow flaky formulas and I lost my mind. But look at that pink. So guys, I like pink. I like it a lot. So when I see pink shifty flakies in a polish, it makes my life. So I'm gonna go ahead and whoa, that pink is a whole lot more noticeable. And as you guys can see, like the flakies are way more densely packed in Fancy Gloss's Limonata than Sun Chaser was. So I may just only do 2 coats. I do actually really like that about her formulas, that her flakies are densely packed, because I like them that way. But sorry, I know I'm trying to go through these pretty quickly for you, but next up is Ethereal, one of my favorite brands ever in the world, and this one is Mango. So Mango came out with the Fruit Juicy collection, which I don't think is for on sale anymore on her store. You might have to hunt these down in D-stashes. But I thought it was gorgeous. It's just so warm and shifty. It doesn't even have any flakies, and it's gorgeous. And I have swatches of all of these, so I'll be putting those in for you guys to see periodically. That's just 1 coat, but I'm going to come back with a 2nd coat for it. But I think these are perfect when they're that sheer on the 1st coat as a topper. And that's kind of why I wanted the black background for you guys to see how amazing that turns out. Oh, so like this would be great on an emerald green, a dark green. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm usually not this excited. I'm usually a lot more composed, but this is also one of those videos that I wanted to do it live, but then I thought about it and I was like, oh, no, I'm too clumsy for that. So we're going to do it like this. And next up is Banana from Ethereal Lacquer. And I'm going to I know that you guys have seen these next to each other, but yeah, they are definitely different. Like this one is so much more warm. This one, Banana, is a little more cool. I see a lot of green in it. So the green shimmer makes me think cool. Doesn't mean anything. That's just me and my personal opinion. But I wanted to, of course, swatch it next to it. And you guys can see how that one's just like lighter and brighter. But it's got that green shimmer in it that I think is so gorgeous with the red shimmer. I think that they just really go well together. But, oh, let me get on the black because I want to see. Because, guys, I have not actually done these over black except for right now. I think Living My Zest Life was the only one, and it started some trouble. So that one's super way more orange. And that was just 1 coat. I don't know if I would even bother doing 2. But I personally I'm finding it hard to imagine parting with any of these because they're all different to me. Now, Polished for Days, PFD, did not release theirs like at the beginning. It was closer to before 4th of July. I think the restock was on the 19th, maybe. I think it was June 19th. And this is Dandelion. As far as I know, there are going to be more restocks, but honestly, I couldn't count on the restock. I needed it. I needed it right now, and I needed it in my collection, especially since I've been hunting down Long Live the King, and then it came back in PPU, which made my life. But again, you guys can see flakies, but not as densely packed as the Fancy Gloss one, and not as dark a jelly as Sun Chaser. So that's the first coat, and of course we're going to put it on black. And what I'm noticing is with the black background, like they are really, really putting those pink and orange flaky, color shifting flakies on Showcase. Like if you guys see it with the fancygloss, and you can kind of see it with Sun Chaser. Sun Chaser's not that bold on that first coat, but definitely if you see both of those, which is making me feel like they're not that different, but side by side in bottle, maybe in second or third coats, you can see some difference. So just in case you were curious, Banana and the PFD shimmer formula, which is called Sunflower. And I like that she put on there, please wear a base coat. That is so sweet. I wear base coats with all my polishes because my nails are so prone to staining. Like I look at a polish and it stains. But as you guys can see, Sunflower is a lot like lighter and brighter. So you could make the argument that you need both if you really wanted to. But I got it because I think I heard somewhere that there were no other yellow PFDs. And I was like, oh, no, I need to have it. What if she doesn't ever make another yellow PFD ever again? So this is Sunflower over Clear. And we'll come back with second coats. I promise, I promise, I promise. And then this is it. Whoa. Wow. So like in the bottle, I see green. In person, I see green pulling. And over the black, all I see is that pink and that red and that orange. Oh my gosh. Just gorgeous. But there is nothing like the Ethereal. So weird. Over Clear, not super high contrast. And over black, it's like, yeah, no, we're gonna just pick sides now. And okay, so you guys, I tried my best not to get this one, but I needed it, like, and it quenched my neon yellow thirst for real. This one is Fancygloss, and it is Game Over, which is cool because it's kind of the end of my comparison video too, but densely packed with those flakies. But sorry, I bumped the camera. What I really love about this formula is how it's actually kind of creamy with the flakies, not just like a jelly formula. The other ones were kind of sheer or like jelly formulas. This one is creamy with the flakies, which gives you a lot more coverage on that first coat. But look at that. Like, oh my God, I am so in love with these. But guys, I am going to go ahead and pause so that I can get second coats on the Clear for you, and then we'll just compare them side by side bottles, okay? Be right back. Okay, we're back, and while the swatch sticks finish drying, I'll go ahead and do the shimmers all side by side for you guys to see. And bear with me, it's pretty interesting trying to keep them all from rolling over to a whole nother place. But these are the shimmers: KB Shimmer, Sun-Kissed, Ethereal Mango, Ethereal Banana, and PFD Sunflower. So there you go. A little bit of comparison for you. All side by side shimmers. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the flakies and show you guys side by side bottle comparisons of them. So we've got KB Shimmer's Living My Zest Life, Wildflower Lacquer's Sun Chaser, Fancygloss Limonata, Polished for Days Dandelion, which I'm sorry guys if I didn't say dandelion earlier. I'm just loving the fact that on her label she says wear a base coat. It just makes me happy. And then last but not least, fancygloss Game Over. So you can see like that's highlighter, bright yellow with the creamy, crelly almost kind of formula with the densely packed flakies. PFD more on the jelly side, fancygloss Limonata again more on the jelly side, and then we've got Wildflower that's super jelly squishy, and kbshimmer with the Mega Maximum holographic microflakes. So that's some side-by-side comparison for you guys of the flaky formulas. And now I'll go ahead and grab the sticks because they should be dry enough for me to move them around and show them to you guys. So this is the All Together on the clear one. And I'll say them again. That's Sun-Kissed right there. And then we've got Sun Chaser right here. Sorry, we've got Sun-Kissed. We have Living My Zest Life, Sun Chaser, Limonata, Mango, Banana. Sorry, I am so parched. It's stupid. Dandelion in the flaky. Sunflower is right there. And then we have Game Over all the way at the end. I did add one more because I know that not everybody is big on the color shifting. Some are hue purist who really just like a straight up sparkly yellow. If so, I have Sunshine from luministlacquer that was sent to me for a review. It's just a straight up sparkly yellow. If you want it opaque, you want 3 coats of it, and you get that cuteness right there that you can put over a topper. And then for the dark one with, oh my God, I am sorry. I am going to be wearing some of these this fall and through the winter. It just is. I did all of these in just 1 coat because when you start making your topper 2 and 3 coats, it's not a topper anymore. That's your regular nail polish look. So this one is Sun-Kissed, Living My Zest Life, Wildflower's Sun Chaser, Limonata, Mango, Banana, and I'm sorry, I keep having trouble with my PFDs because I just got them. Dandelion is the flaky right here. And then Sunflower is right there. And then last is Game Over. And then, of course, we have the luministlacquer Sunshine over black right there. So if you guys want to talk all about these yellows, send me some messages down below. I would love to hear which ones are definitely on your list and which ones are gonna probably be ones that you're gonna wait on. And thank you guys again. I just want to say, if you're part of my nail fam, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here through this super long video for me. And if you're not part of my nail fam and you just stopped in to see some yellow polishes, I hope you'll come back and subscribe to hang out and chat about what's on my agenda as far as making my collection more well-rounded. I appreciate you guys' time. As always, please stay safe and take care of yourselves.